Jeff, talk about the weather. Did you get out? Did you enjoy the sunshine at all yesterday?
I did. I did a little roller skating outside. It was just so beautiful, like really stunning.
Some people would say hot. I dug it.
What do we reach?
You know, we hit 93. The sun angle is different, though, than it was like around the summer solstice. So a 93 today feels much different than a 93 on June 21st, for instance. So, yeah, things are starting to change, even though the heat is starting to crank up with this heat wave. Got a great shot here from the Travel Salem camera. A couple of landmarks. You've got Mount Hood off on the left side of the screen and the Oregon Pioneer at the state capitol on the right side of the screen. Don't know what that particular building is, but that's in the center. 57 degrees right now. Nice and cool to start off the morning in Salem. A good time to open up your windows as we're anticipating a hot afternoon. 61 in Portland. It's 51 in McMinnville. So outlying spots have dropped into the 40s and low 50s. Out along the coast, temperatures are anywhere from the mid 40s to the low 60s. Notice how cool it is down to the south. We actually have that marine layer returning to the central coast, and it's starting to drift up to the north. I kind of pointed that out on the nighttime microphysics channel of the GOES 18 satellite. So low clouds are returning, some areas of fog as well. Onshore breezes will help to cool things down a bit down to the south. It's still going to be plenty warm, though, late morning into the early afternoon up to the north. Temperatures will range between the 60s to low 80s. Our western valleys are looking at a hotter day than yesterday by a couple of degrees with highs between the low to mid 90s. It's going to be plenty hot in the gorge and not as windy this afternoon. This morning, we'll have a breezy east wind on the west end of the gorge, but that'll die down this afternoon. So the air is going to be stagnant. It'll be plenty hot in the gorge. The Mount Hood area is looking at a very warm day with highs in the 70s and 80s. Central and eastern Oregon, temperatures are going to rise into the 90s this afternoon, but it'll only get hotter probably tomorrow and the next day. Our 7-day forecast shows the hottest day during this heat wave coming tomorrow for the western valleys of Oregon and Washington and the gorge. So it's going to be a first alert weather day with highs in the 90s and probably the triple digits in the gorge. Sunday will be a touch cooler. It'll be a lot cooler on Labor Day, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the heat is going to crank right back up again. Tony?
That nighttime GOES radar channel, is that basic cable package, or do I have to pay extra for that?
A little bit extra.
Yeah. You seem very excited about whatever programming they have there.
I love satellite imagery.